I was pretty happy with that last video. I put some lipstick on because the thing that's on my lip, it, I don't have to look at it, so it doesn't bother me. But when I see it, in a video, it's like a mole on somebody's face. So when I was in my 30s, yeah, I was in my 30s, is when I was a hairdresser in Washington, D.C. And I wore full face makeup. I mean, I knew exactly how to do the contours, how to do, I had the special brushes. I was in the beauty business. So, let's see. I want to talk about a synchronicity that is one of the things that has led me to where I am right now. I was a chemical lab technician at Kodak in Rochester. Let me see, I was just thinking about the word how I say the word all the time. So I graduated from college in 1972 with a degree in chemistry from Morrisville Ag and Tech in upstate New York. And I spent, I'd say my growing up years in Syracuse. So, so with this degree, I got the job at Kodak, and let me see. I'm already halfway through the time of what I wanted to say. So, I spent my 10 years at Kodak. I got disillusioned by science, but that's another whole story. So when I walked away from science, that's when I went to hairdressing school, because I was an artist and I was making all my own clothes, and and I was already like in the fashion industry, and from the clothes thing. So then when I quit Kodak, I had enough money to go to Europe. None of my friends had any money to go to Europe with me. I wanted to go to Paris. All my life I wanted to go to Paris. And then, from some of the readings that I'd been doing from, Edgar Casey and, what was available at the time, Ruth Montgomery, she was huge in my, I could identify. So, with the past lives and all that kind of stuff. So I, with great encouragement from my crazy gay guy hairdresser friend who cut hair on roller skates, encouraged me to follow my dream and go to Paris. Because I'd talk about going to Paris, and he finally got in my face one day and he said, "Will you just go to Paris?" And it's like, okay, I'll go to Paris. So, let's see. So I thought, well, fashion is Milan. What else? I started in London because I thought if, I'm going to Europe on my own, I should at least start in an English-speaking country. So then, so I went from London to Milan, and then rode a train across Europe to Paris. Get to Paris, it's like, pinch me, I'm in Paris, I can't believe I'm in Paris. It's like, wow. So the very first night I'm in Paris, I have an out-of-body experience, okay? Freaks me out. I had no idea, never heard of it, never read about it. Well, this is when was this, 1982? I think it was 1982. Yeah, that's when I was, 1982. So, I'm going to get to the synchronicity really quick here because, I don't want my videos to be over about 5 minutes. Long story short, Sean and I decided to move to Washington because that's all he talked about for 2 years was moving to Washington. He wanted to go, and I wanted to get the heck out of Rochester. So since I was becoming a hairdresser, it's like we both, moved to DC together. So we spent a lot of time around DuPont Circle hanging out because, there was a fun gay part of town. And so there was this bookstore that I went into, and a book fell on me, okay? Journeys Out of the Body by Robert Monroe. Duh. So then I found out, about the Monroe Institute, and I'm just going to stop it right there.